true love always makes a man better, no matter what woman inspires it. Yet man will never be perfect until he learns to create and destroy. He does know how to destroy, and that is half the battle. Youth is the flower of which love is the fruit. Happy the gatherer who picks it, after watching it slowly mature. There is something so awe-inspiring in great afflictions that even in the worst times, the first emotion of a crowd has generally been to sympathize with the sufferer in a great catastrophe. No halfway emotions can exist in a heart swollen with utmost despair. However good-hearted one is, you understand, one eventually stops seeing people who depress you. In every well-organized mind, the dominant idea, and there always is a dominant idea, is the one which, being the last to go to sleep, is also the first to shine among the newly awakened thoughts. All for one and one for all, united we stand, divided we fall. I am not proud, but I am happy. And happiness blinds more than pride. For the happy man, prayer is only a jumble of words. Until the day when sorrow comes to explain to him the sublime language, by means of which he speaks to God. It's necessary to have wished for death, in order to know how good it is to live. Never fear quarrels, but seek hazardous adventures. You are very amiable, no doubt. But you would be charming, if you would only depart. When you compare the sorrows of real life to the pleasures of the imaginary one, you will never want to live again, only to dream forever. The difference between treason and patriotism is only a matter of dates. Love is the most selfish of all passions. Hatred is blind rage, carries you away. And he who pours out vengeance runs the risk of tasting a bitter draught. Remember that what has once been done may be done again. For all evils, there are two remedies: time and silence. The merit of all things lies in their difficulty. Learning does not make one learn. There are those who have knowledge and those who have understanding. The first requires memory and the second philosophy. There are two ways of seeing with the body and with the soul. The body's sight can sometimes forget, but the soul remembers forever. I do not cling to life sufficiently to fear death. Philosophy cannot be taught, it is the application of the sciences to truth. Women are never so strong as after their defeat. One's work may be finished someday, but one's education, never. Be kind. Aim for my heart. All generalizations are dangerous, even this one. Happiness is like those palaces in fairy tales, whose gates are guarded by dragons. We must fight in order to conquer it. A person who doubts himself is like a man who would enlist in the ranks of his enemies and bear arms against himself. There is no friendship that cares about an overheard secret. If it is one's lot to be cast among fools, one must learn foolishness. He who has felt the deepest grief is best able to experience supreme happiness. Order is the key to all problems. So rapid is the flight of dreams upon the wings of imagination. The wretched and the miserable should turn to their Savior first. Yet they do not hope in him until all other hope is exhausted. Pure love and suspicion cannot dwell together. At the door where the ladder enters, the former makes its exit. It is the infirmity of our nature to always believe ourselves much more unhappy than those who groan by our sides. If you wish to discover the guilty person, first find out to whom the crime might be useful. It is only the dead who do not return. Mastery of language affords one remarkable opportunity. God is full of mercy for everyone, as he has been towards you. He is a father before he is a judge. Truly generous men are always ready to become sympathetic when their enemy's misfortune surpasses the limits of their hatred. If a woman is looking for a man only for sex, then she has no soul. You who are in power have only the means that money produces. We who are in expectation have those which devotion prompts. Your bitter memories still have time to turn into sweet ones. When a man resolves to avenge himself, he should first of all tear out the heart from his breast. It's easy to be friends with when shares the same opinions.